Hmm. Hmm. Okay, seems that we are live, more or less. Right. Um, I'll wait a little bit until we have a few more players, viewers. If we will have any, that is. Not sure if I'll actually have a lot of viewers at this time. It's a Friday, but it's still quite early. Okay, some people are appearing. Hello. I think I'll still wait for like 5 more minutes before we start. Hopefully we can get at least a couple people here. Oh, I have to add some extra streamers here. Why not now, actually? Okay. J1. Where's the typo? Hello. J1. I don't see it. Okay, we've got 5 viewers, maybe 1-2 more minutes and we can start. Or maybe I'll just start, but slowly. So, hello to everyone who's watching me here today. I'm about to start the tournament. I'm about to randomize the teams, but first I will just say a few more words about the rules. You can check them out here on the Discord channel. There's a link. And to go quickly through everything that's most important here. We will have a Swiss system. I will explain it a bit later how it works for those who didn't watch or they participate in the previous tournament 1 year ago where Thunder introduced it. And after the first group stage in Swiss system, the second stage will be a single elimination. So top 8 teams will advance and will fight against each other. If you lose, then you're out of the tournament. The maximum amount of towers per player is 7. And as the rules here say, if there's a small advantage, if you have more towers than 7, then the game will likely be lost for you after a judge investigates it. So be careful about this limit. The streamers don't have to use a delay. You can request maximum 10 minutes delay if you want, but the streamers would like to ask you to not do so because it's better for us to not have the delay for the interaction with the viewers to be immediate, for example. We have 3 judges this year. I'd like to sincerely thank Mickey and Thunder for agreeing to help me with this tournament, for judging some dramas that will surely be here, as we all know. And I'd like to highlight one thing, this golden rule here. Basically, guys, I know that some of the rules are short, maybe imprecise sometimes, but just please don't try to be dicks to us and remember that we're doing this tournament for you and we don't want to deal with more dramas than we really have to. Yeah, especially last year there was a couple of dramas that were a bit annoying and Thunder dealt with them very nicely, but I wish he didn't have to, really. So please, guys, you need to expect that if there's some drama and if you guys are trying to bend the rules and it's maybe not written somewhere here, you shouldn't do something, but it's obvious for everyone that it shouldn't be done, then we won't. We will be ruthless. We will not care. We will just make harsh decisions and we will try to not waste too much time on it. You have been warned. The most important things here, I think, at the bottom we have a list of what to do if something happens, cases. And the one I'd like to highlight here is please be active on Discord. We assume that if somebody is not active on Discord, then it means they're not interested in participating in the tournament and they might be disqualified if they don't play a game, if they don't try to arrange the game. I've created a channel today to arrange games, and if you want the communication with the enemy team to be public, use this channel. This way, if you are public with your communication, if there are some problems especially, then we will know immediately that you tried and they didn't. And this gives us an information that you should be the team that will advance if the other team just doesn't care and they don't play. I see something here. Okay. Yeah, we're all ready if we have to. but please don't give us more work than we really need to do. And of course, the blanket rule that any unfair gameplay might be decided by the judges to be bad. Yeah. Uh, the rest of the rules is pretty understandable, I think, here. What's allowed and not? One little change from Thunder's rules, I think, is that you're allowed to use the builders outside of the base after peacetime. But of course, during peacetime, this is forbidden and might likely make you lose the game. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything interesting here. This one maybe. Destroying barracks at peacetime is forbidden. You can't do this to just get out with everything in a second and rush the enemy. Okay. Yeah, this is maybe interesting. You can play the game scheduled ahead. If you won your game in in one round and you know who you will play against in the next round, you can go further. This is more about the second stage, I think, because in the first stage, all games have to end, I think, before you know the next opponent. So it's a bit harder then. One rule that had to be introduced after the dramas last year. One player needs to resign and then the game is lost. Last year we had an occasion when one of the players resigned and the second one kept on playing and continued, and there was like it was like what to do now. Yeah. This year, if at least one resigns, then it's GG. So yeah, if your teammate doesn't agree with you on that, it's your problem, not ours. We don't want to deal with this crap as judges. Come on. Okay. The rest of the rules is, I think, understandable. You have channels that you should use, for example, to report the results, to arrange the games. Yeah, I guess that's it. Are there any questions about the rules before we go further? Or is it all clear? And this one is also pretty important. If you signed up to the tournament, then you agree to have free time on the weekend evenings, for example, around 20 Central European time, because that's the time most of the players from the Europe, also from Russia, are able to play. This seems like more or less a good spot. Of course, earlier is even better, especially for the Russian players. I guess it might be slightly late at that hour, but it's like I had to do some standard hour. I mainly meant just the weekends. If you can't play at weekends, then I really don't think you should be in the tournament. Okay, I don't see any questions, so I think we're done with the rules. You can also check the maps list. Thanks to Trash for this for this magnificent picture. I took the liberty to censor something here. So you can just look here when you're picking the locations. Just one thing about the maps list. I tried to pick a few maps that are popular, a few maps that were popular, and a few maps that were never popular, just to troll you guys a bit, maybe see some interesting games. I can't wait to see Canyon to be played, for example. And one important rule that wasn't here but is here, you select the map by randomization. So there's this little link you can click and it will choose the map for you. So if we play the tournament game right now, we would play on Iron and Gold. Yeah. The idea is that I don't want you guys to know what kind of map you will play. So you can use this. And I advise you, before this question appears, I advise you guys to uh, like use some kind of stream, like Discord. On Discord, you can share your screen or something like this, or ask a judge or something like this, or a streamer to use this randomizer and randomize it for you, because we want it to be fair. We don't want one team to just say, let's play Neguno, and they didn't randomize anything. Uh, yeah. I don't know what you mean, but if there's a real problem, let me know later. Uh, okay. Enough talking. Let's take a look at the teams list quickly. So yeah, we've got Ahmed and Kamil, Big Bang and Breadman, Uran and Ryeyu, Big Black Oguri something, I'm sorry, I forgot the rest of the name, and Plemechik, Volk and Igor from Orki clan, Kochis 12 and Mexti. This is an interesting one, two old players. Oh, hold on for a second, I forgot another team which is, I think, also pretty important. Leftist disinformation. I tried to disinformate you guys, I'm sorry. Bozo and Doltok also seems like a pretty strong team if you ask me. Mad GTT and Kefirku in Kefit Riot team. Trash and W33, another interesting one. Sergio and Old 60p player. Daniel Mim and Nikolai. Alonso and Orda, also an interesting team. There's a lot of interesting teams. Well, all of them here, I think. So I'll just read them. Sokol and Miki, Zoltan and David, Gentor and Thunder, and the biggest surprise, Ritter and Gross not together this time. So we've got Ritter with, I think this is classic. Let me know if I'm wrong. And we've got Gross and Vovets. Really interesting two teams, if I may say so. Then I teamed up with Skeletor for this year, and I will kill you all. And last but not least, Golem and Teddy, also very interesting team. It's quite funny that well, there's a lot of players who are less skilled, maybe, and you know, so many good teams were registered in the last couple of, actually in 2 last days that anyone was registering. Okay. Okay, now I see. Yeah, so first I'll show you what I want to do, and then I will do it with the proper tournament. So this is just something I put up for testing, and the idea is that there's some kind of you have like 19 teams on the list, and when I do this, the names will be shuffled. So this is what I will do first, and then okay, one thing that is not right here is the number. So let's make a simulation properly. All right, so we will have 5 Swiss rounds for 19 teams. We will first assign groups automatically. This just sorts people in one group because there's one group, but the sorting here influences the first game that will need to be played. So when we go here and start the tournament, then these will be the first pairs. So at this screen we will find out who will play against who in the first game. Okay, so I will do this, and then we've got the first games here, and one of the teams will be posing because we have only 19 participants. Sorry, we have 19 participants, but we have only 18 that can play because this is an odd number, 19. So one of them in the first round will have to pose. And the way yeah, that's basically it. The way this tournament works the Swiss system works in a way that in the first round you have a random opponent. In the second round, if you won, you play against somebody who won one game. If you lost, you play against somebody who lost one game. And every single time, the worst team on the list will skip one game because there's an odd number of the teams. So, for example, after one win and one loss, you will play against somebody who has one win and one loss in the third round, etc. And this is a really good system for camp because eventually you will after 5 games you should end up on a place which allows you to which really says something about your skill level, because you have to you keep fighting against opponents who are more and more close to your level, and eventually the table is quite good at representing who is better and who is worse. It worked really well in the previous tournament. All right, so let's do the drawing. Okay, so first I will shuffle the seats. As you can see, we have 19 teams, all of them the same as in the table. You can also go to this challenge link. You have it on the rules, for example, here. Yeah, you can just click it. So you'll be able to see the standings, and all the standings, all the games won or lost. It will all be available like here, you know, on this list. It's not here yet. Okay. So let's do the job. I will shuffle the seats now. Okay. And manage groups, assign groups automatically. This will add the teams here, and I will first start the tournament, and later I will show you, a little spoiler, who will play against who. Okay. So let's take a look, and I'll do a little maneuver to wait a second, I was supposed to do this because I don't. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I'm stupid, it seems. Yeah. So yeah, this is Sergio and old 60p player versus it seems Big Bang Cannabis and Breadman. Then heads is Gross and Vovec versus Ahmedo Boom Squad. Okay, Kefirku and I'm sorry, was it? Oh, it was MadGTT will play against Bozo and Don't Talk. Oh, this is an interesting game. Lutzek's gang, Sokol and Miki will play against Trash and W33. I gotta stream this. 300 FPS, which is Kochis and Maxti, versus Black Salami, which was, I think, Ryu and Uran. Beast against Honey versus TP. I don't remember this team. Beast and TP. So TP is Gentle and Thunder. Okay, that makes sense. And Beast against Honey is Daniel Mim and Nikolai. Oh, crap. Ritter and Classic versus me and Skelly. That's awesome. I won't stream this one, but I'll try to kick their ass. I can try, right? And at WP, Alonso and Odda versus the Running Hedgehog. I'm sorry, I forgot this one. Big Black Oguri and Plemechik. And the last one on the list is Zolda versus Works. Works was Volk and Igor, and Zolda was Zoltan and David, I guess. This might be actually an interesting game. Yeah, and one of the teams doesn't play, and which one would be that? Any help, guys? Let's try to find a name which wasn't mentioned. I think one of the low ones. Hell Kitty. I think Hell Kitty poses in the first one. Yeah. Okay, so Golem and Teddy got lucky. It seems they just get a point for nothing in this one, in this round. This is just like I mean, this is correct. This is the way the Swiss tournaments work, and this will not be a problem. Not a big problem, at least because there's like one team which will get points for nothing in the second round. One of the losers will get points for nothing, but later on it starts making sense. Okay, if you have anything more to mention, use the chat in the next 1 minute, and if no, we don't have any more topics, then we can start playing the tournament. As I said, you can use the channel for arranging games here. You should keep your communication public, especially in case you write to somebody on priv message and there's like no response. We want to know about this publicly early on to make sure that somebody that we know who is trying to play and who isn't trying to play, because there might be some disqualifications for the teams that don't want to arrange the games. Okay. I don't see anything, so I guess that's it, guys. Go and play, and let me know if there are some streams that we can make. Let us know when the games are going to be played on the Orange Games channel as well. We will look forward to streaming this tournament. Alright, so that's it. So thanks to everybody for watching, and see you at the battlefield.